Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. We've been playing a lot of Finders lately, so I thought I'd break it up and play something a bit different. And when I say a bit different, I mean something that we've already played like 3 or 4 times on this channel, but still, it's different to Finders at least. So we're jumping in, we've got a new god, a new game, everything is starting from scratch because we died last time we played this. We have the missing stars. I don't think we've had this one before. So the media's reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it be any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? The old god's rule is that casting spells will raise doom instead of its normal cost. And that is it, really. I don't know what this backstory thing is. I think that... So, we've got the Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. I don't think we've ever done that one. No, we haven't. We've never done that one. We have done Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. We haven't done Freaky Feature of Found Footage. We haven't done Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. And we have done the Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. So I say we do one of the ones we haven't done before. So, the Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Okay, so I think this one's completely new. I've never even heard of this one. So today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Is someone waiting for you? Okay. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands. That'd be weird if your ears were drawn to his hands. But anyway, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Wow, this is completely different. Holy shit! Right, your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you time to explore the festival before the festival begins in the evening. To progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible actions of the village, more actions will unlock. Alright, so we can advance the clock by looking at the village. Or we can just go to the inn. Let's go to the inn first. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good, relax a bit, action unavailable. Let's go to the onsen. The hot springs feel great. Finally you can relax a bit and enjoy the warm water. Gain 2 stamina. Well, that doesn't really help because we already had full stamina. So let's go and check out the weird village. You stumble on a forgotten bookshop in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, and weird vials. Oh, and it's got stuffed exotic animals that you don't recognise. Can I help you? The tiny man asks from behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Right, we don't really want a spell because that's going to cost us doom. But we can maybe buy a magic item. How many funds have we got? 4. No, we're just looking. Take your time, see you soon. Alright, what have we got now? Enjoy the festival. There is still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something's wrong. It's getting late. You can enjoy festival, buy a souvenir, look for friends, or go back. Let's look for friends. You stumble on your friend Masafumi. Hey, can you spare some time with me? If you agree, it adds 4% doom. Yeah, sure. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Right, so the options are explore the village some more or go into the forest, but it doesn't look like we can. Oh, we can. Okay. That's right, there's like 3 of us now. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markers on the cave wall. Ah, never mind. Alright, let's explore here then. The trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep, however it could be an important place to investigate. We'll take the safe route. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sinister cult has claimed this location. We've got 5% experience but 2% doom. I wonder actually, do these help with anything? +1 damage against ghosts. And gain 2 spells. Well, we don't really want spells, but sure. Alright, so we can enjoy the festival, explore the village again, or potentially go there, go to the room, or just skip time. Something is watching you from behind the trees. Let's go back to the wood then. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Hey, you're certain the missing people were here. You are on the right trail. Alright. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Alright, let's explore the village again. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter a valley. Standing in the shadow, you notice a person wearing police uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. Okay. I'm not sure if that's meant to be a brain or a testicle. He's called the Lumpy Officer though. And we don't have a weapon. So we're just going to have to punch and kick the Lumpy Officer. I don't really know if I've done much. Oh, he's doing damage. I mean, he's doing damage to us as well, but we have got him on the rope, so we need to do 4 more damage to him. So hopefully out of these 3, 2 will land. Hey! We beat the Lumpy Officer! And I think the best thing to do is go back to this onsen and gain 2 stamina. There we go. Alright, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? And the trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest there is an answer waiting for you. Alright, we've got 4 actions until sunrise. We can either rest at camp or we can go and explore the forest. So yeah, let's do that. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Oh, Doom's already creeping up. It's like 14%. Fuck. Alright, I'll explore the forest again. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Let's confront them. Oh. Never mind. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Plus 2 doom. Alright, we're gonna rest. I don't know what that done. I think I gave us some reason. And doom's now 19. Perfect. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Investigate the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, did the wolves learn how to walk on their hind legs? Reason -2. Right, enter overgrown factory. Oh, it is a butthole monster. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. It's your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Can I do anything here? The fuck is that? What the hell has just happened? Okay. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual blood and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. Okie dokie then. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. We got 30 experience for knowledge is key. We've got 10 more experience for thorough investigation. We've lost a bit of doom and a day has passed. Right, okay. Right, so we've done that one. What ones haven't we done? We've not done freaky feature of found footage. We've not done the spine-chilling story school scissors either. Let's do the found footage one. That sounds interesting. The freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. So it's Blair Witch. Right, okay. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has been asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except that the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Right, okay, so 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe we'll find a clue about the last known whereabouts in the school's paper. We also have a side quest as well that we need to investigate the mansion location twice. Don't know where the mansion is though. Which one is the mansion? Ah, there we go. You feel watched. Okay, let's leave. Oh, we lost reason. Damn it. We'll do this one more time. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. To doom. The legends say that the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Sweet. Alright, so I need to go to school. School's newspaper. Do I just need to investigate the school? This is all new. I don't remember this. Like being able to recruit people and stuff. Okay. Now we've still got the 2 little followers as well. Cool. With the trail growing cold, it might be time to go for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study issues of local newspaper. God damn it. was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand, and we gain 5 doom. Fuck me. Alright, the notes mention a village not far from town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What happened here? Alright, so it says downtown, but then that's the village. So do we do this? I don't know. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did the fisherman go? Yeah, we're not eating that. The smell of the dish almost makes you sick, and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. -1 stamina. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, so I guess it's downtown then, for some reason, even though village is an actual option. Yeah, I don't know. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighbourhood. Brilliant. The choices are either get lost or you need a map. Alright, okay. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighbourhood slowly closes behind you. Yay, more doom. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. And seasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Look for an alternative way. Oh, you fucker! Alright, you wasted a lot of time and 3 doom. Alright, looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighbourhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. The rumoured witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Let's have a look. Oh great. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're staring at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker until the gargantuan beast lures you in. Yay. Alright, at the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by... What suspicious tall man? Fine. He explains he's part of a cult protecting the house and a mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says, before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. We got ending B. So the rewards, we got the forest is restless, which great. We get 3 experience, 30 even, for knowledge is key. A thorough investigation. We managed to lose 3 doom, we gained a reason and stamina, and we've lost a day. Alright, so we can add 120 of these, 420 of those, and we can take a perk. So, what do they do? Small XP bonus for casting spells. Well, we get doom for casting spells, so that's going to be useless. +1 dexterity could be kind of useful. I feel like our art knowledge might be a good one. Gain 1 perception. So yeah, we'll go for art knowledge. We'll maybe put 1 point in luck. And then like 4 in stamina. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we go home. Take the key. And this is the other one we haven't done, isn't it? Spine-chilling story of school scissors. So, another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumour has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smiles and the sharpest scissors. You knew that your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she even belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It's detailing the ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? Well, you could get stabbed repeatedly by scissors, maybe? The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumours are true, to stop the woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch symbol, and then the lighting of a holy candle. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Alright, so we've got storage, explore school, perform ritual. Alright, let's explore the school. We may die. You enter the school bathroom to wash your faces with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Close the door. You walk to the door and try and close it, but something's blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. Oh no, we don't have a weapon. You back off from the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally as she makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Oh, it's another butthole face. Hello, butthole face. Well, you have two buttholes. Alright, okay. We can't do shit. We actually cannot do shit. We can't punch her or anything because she's a ghost. Oh, hang on. Clap. Bow. Pray. Leave an offering. Sever the ties to the old world. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. Right, okay, so let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, did that do anything? The ritual's too long to have an effect, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing happens. You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Okay, so maybe we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does that work then? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so bow, clap, clap, bow. What? This is confusing. Oh, sweet. And we got something. Corpse dust. Lovely. Just what we wanted. Right, is corpse dust something that we can use? Where is items? Corpse dust. 20 experience, but minus 2 luck. How much luck do we even have? How do we find out what luck we've got? Yeah, well, we'll leave that. Alright, you feel something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry to find these items. Right, let's explore again. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Break the window and get it. Okay, we break the glass window, cutting ourselves a little bit. Metal isn't made of gold, but you can sell it. Alright, let's try some lockers instead this time. Need a tiny key. Oh. Awesome. Oh. Not so awesome. Alright, so we need to try and find a tiny key from somewhere, but we do now have a baseball bat. So at least we've got a weapon. So that's good. Oh, hang on. You can peek outside. What does that do? You find an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry to find it. To open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the mouse button pressed. Okay. Explore the school. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horror still out there. We're gonna try and sneak. Oh, for fuck! Of course it doesn't work. You raise your head in time to see Athiolas's single eye glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. We gained experience, but we also gained curse. Raise. Oh, so that's, yeah, that doesn't really matter then. That's already. Yeah, we've already accepted we can't do spells. Although, yeah, we've got that on our face now. Great. We have found the blessed chalk though, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Right, okay, so we draw, access storage, right, a friend's diary. How do we know what the sigil looks like? Right, I'm guessing that's the sigil. Samaru's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she doesn't attempt the ritual herself. The sigil will weaken a demon for a while. Careful with these lines. Hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Right, okay, so we'll go and explore one more time. Hopefully we'll find the candle. Getting access to the student database will certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away. Talk to her. Sweet. Unannounced inspection, she asks. Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy some names and addresses for the database. Alright, we still need this candle. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologises. Realise what happened. Oh, never mind, we lost 2 funds. Shit. Right. But we found a candle. We found the holy candle in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed on the notebook. Everything is nearly ready. Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew I should have drew that beforehand. God damn it. It's nothing like what the book says. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawing it wrong? Yes. Yes, I very much had. Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Yay! Combat. Although we do have a baseball bat at least. Let us go for prepare the attack. A large attack. Can we fit in anything else? No. Right, that didn't really do much. I'm wondering if we just attack with a weapon a couple of times instead. We're gonna die here. We're actually gonna die here. Yeah. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, "Am I beautiful?" Damn it. So the cause of death is that we died from Scissor Woman. We got to level 2. We had a wooden bat. We summoned an old god. We had 37 doom. And we managed to solve 2 mysteries. We saw 15 events, encountered 3 new enemies, and unlocked 2 new achievements. So, cool. I'll probably do some more of this at some point, but I think what I'll probably do is wait until there's another update and then we can try it again. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was a bit of a break from Barn Finders, because I don't want to just have that being the only thing that goes out. If you did enjoy this and you want to see more, let me know in the comments below. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.